What's up, guys? This is Young Shot here, back here today to give you guys another video. This time I got my man Realest. What's up, Realest?
Yo, what's up?
And today we got big news coming out of the camp of the Philadelphia 76ers and the Boston Celtics regarding the number one pick. And pretty much this one's a doozy. Realest, you want to explain this one?
Yeah, so what we've been hearing is the Boston Celtics and the Philadelphia 76ers are looking to exchange picks. Like it would move Philly into the number one spot, Boston back from the 1 spot to the 3 spot. From what's being said out there, social media, ESPN, all those sites. Seems to be no players involved, just picks. I'm sure the Celtics would get maybe another pick this draft and maybe the next draft, something like that. I don't know, to think about it, I didn't think Boston would trade out of the 1 pick to move back into the, to go back further into the draft. I thought that if they traded the number 1 pick, it would be for an already proven player in the NBA right now, and it seems like they've got other plans.
It's kind of crazy that the fact of the matter is that he is pretty much going to this Danny Ainge in case that he's going to trade with the Sixers and basically get one of those players that's down below, either Fox, Lonzo, or Jackson at this point. And you just gotta really wonder what they really doing. You just figured that they would go for a veteran or try to trade for a veteran. And it was a rumor spreading around earlier about with the trade with the Sixers and the Celtics that the Bulls may get involved. That rumor is false, and there's no real indication that Chicago's giving up Jimmy Butler or any other players on their roster. In that case, Jahlil Okafor is indeed involved in one of the trades, or in the trade for the first round pick for the Celtics. I know that for much, and pretty much it's kind of shocking to see that the number 1 consensus pick, Fultz, might be ending up with the Sixers. And with our already proven roster, besides from Ben Simmons, Darius Saric, and Joel Embiid, it's kind of surprising to see that from the Sixers actually getting the number 1 draft pick or consensus draft pick and adding them onto the team to already young and talented roster. Many people still saying that it's exploration that Josh Jackson might be chosen first over Fultz as well. There's been a lot of rumors like that in recent due time. Pretty much they had to do a physical. I think the only thing they're waiting for is the report about Fultz' knee, if I'm correct, right?
Yeah, I believe that's what it is.
So
other than that, I think other than that, they said that they had the terms of the trade already agreed upon.
And with the terms of the trade almost agreed upon, it's no wonder that I think everybody's pretty much embracing that it could be another team and part of the deal. So I understand why Chicago probably in it, but there's no news report or rumor that they are involved at this point. And the only person I can see the Sixers trading at this point with their pick is Jahlil Okafor to move them up to number 1, to basically get whoever they want, either Fultz or Jackson. I still feel like it's Fultz. It wouldn't make sense for the Sixers to take Jackson, I don't feel, because they will have a lot of forwards at that spot. They still got Timothy Luau-Cabarrot from the bench. Robert Covington just signed his team option, and you still got Ben Simmons running the show at the small forward, unless they move him to point guard, which I see will be like completely freakish for a 7-foot run point guard. But regardless or not, he's a playmaker, and it's whatever the team wants or whatever the Sixers want. At this point, does this news surprise you?
As far as this trade?
Yeah.
Yeah, just because I don't get it from the Boston standpoint. If they're looking to make this trade, maybe to acquire Okafor and the pick, I could see it because they might believe they could get adding Okafor plus multiple draft picks would help them later on get a trade for a good player. Maybe that's like a Jimmy Butler, maybe a Paul George, something like that. But other than that, if they're just looking to trade back to make the trade, I don't see it. The Celtics window, while people would think, they're just trying to wait it out to till LeBron leaves the East or he moves on from the NBA and retires. I think that's a bad idea because LeBron's had no looks of slowing down, and I think if you're looking to build your team, you got to take the best player available now that's going to help you, or make the trade that's going to help you right away.
For many things and for a lot of things that I probably can say, the Sixers have the 2018 first round pick, and the Sacramento's, I think, first round pick for 2019. Sixers have the 2018 pick from the Lakers, and it could be involved in that deal. The reports has been made by Mark Stein, Adrian Wojnarowski, and Zach Lowe. 3 credible sources right there. Adrian Wojnarowski, a definite 100% true source, and pretty much Mark Stein, probably the second best source as well. So this trade is actually in effect. It already went to advanced talks, and it could happen from there. And we'll give you more news about it on this channel, of course, as the news passes on through the next day. And we also got another news with Lonzo Ball and the Phoenix Suns possibly acquiring Lonzo Ball through a trade with the Lakers. It's been rumored from the Suns camp and the Lakers camp that Lonzo Ball might be going to the Phoenix Suns based off the Lakers if they do trade down, since it's been a report of shopping that number 2 pick from Bleacher Report. How do you make news about this?
It's weird because I thought going into I thought my initial thoughts, as soon as I seen the Lakers get the second pick, I was like, man, this is like match made in heaven. Like, the Lakers get the second pick. Fultz was the lock number 1 pick to what everybody thought to be, and it seemed to fit perfect, right, for the Lakers to draft Lonzo Ball. And then you've heard all these things where you don't know if they even want to take Lonzo Ball. They might want to try to trade the pick for Paul George. Then Lonzo gets to work out for them. They weren't pleased with his workouts. They said he was overweight, out of shape, I believe. Seemed to take things serious. Lots of people thought that was a smokescreen. And then this comes out, and it looks like they really might not want Lonzo Ball.
In the case,
I was gonna say the Phoenix Suns have been saying that they've since they got the 4th pick, that pretty much they've leaked info that they would their best case scenario for them would somehow be Lonzo Ball to fall to 4. Maybe they want to jump up now and get him at 2.
In the case of Lonzo Ball, pretty much, like I said from my previous video, a lot of people were showing dislike, and it was saying it was a smokescreen and don't take this seriously, and it was clickbait garbage. But the news actually came out just a few days ago or not even a few days ago, that one, he's going to be working out with other teams. That was from Bleacher Report. The Magic's not excited. Magic's not excited about Lonzo Ball. Magic Johnson, as I was referring to, and pretty much it seems like he had lack of conditioning. Now, a lot of people say don't worry about that or anything, but it seems to take a major effect for the Lakers. Has Fultz worked out for the Lakers, and they was very impressed to the point where they admired his game so much that they're now trying to shop that 2nd pick going to the 1st pick for the Celtics. And if they can't get him at this certain point, if the Sixers do get Fultz, pretty much is a done deal. If it is the done deal and is looking close to that, the Lakers might shop and head down to either get one Fox or Josh Jackson if he's still there, or just basically because if the Phoenix Suns take the 2nd pick, they obviously go on Lonzo, it seems. So by mock, it was probably going to be, if the Sixers move up, it was probably going to be Fultz. Then the 2nd pick, if the Suns do trade, it's going to be for Lonzo, and then 3rd pick probably going to be Josh Jackson, and 4th, the Lakers might land De'Aaron Fox at that point. So pretty much is a very big mix-up. I feel like if the Suns do that, I feel like the Suns still have a chance to get Lonzo regardless if they move up or down. Because many teams just trying to get away from Lonzo at this point. And it's not even because of his dad or anything. It's just basically his game. Nobody doesn't really love how he plays. They obviously like the fact that he's a playmaking point guard, but at this point, he shows no improvement. And that's one thing that many of the prospects have over him, or many of the other prospects that's in front of him, of Josh Jackson, De'Aaron Fox, and Fultz. They show improvement. They show that they are trying to improve their game, or trying to improve their weight, or trying to improve something about them, compared to Lonzo, who hasn't really done anything at all to even change his mechanic of his shot or anything. So at this point, it's kind of crazy with the draft news to hear that the Suns is actually trying to move up and trying to get that 2nd pick, and also the Sixers and Celtics trade. Last thoughts, anything you want to say, Realest?
No, not really.
Alright, well, my last thoughts is pretty much if the Sixers pull this off and get Fultz, I think the Sixers actually have a team well built enough in the next 2 years, maybe, once everybody develops, to actually take over the East. That's how I feel. If this...
Say.
Go ahead.
So, if you're the Boston Celtics and you're trying to outweigh, Cleveland by stocking up with all these draft picks and doing all this, well, while you're doing that, the Sixers are loading up on young talent. And if you give them this number 1 pick, and Embiid finds a way to stay healthy, and Ben Simmons comes in, he's a success. And if they're to draft Fultz and he could score at the point guard.
Mind you, they have Saric too. And
Saric. And they'll have the Lakers pick next year. So what if the Lakers are not good next year?
They're most likely not.
What if the Lakers are another top 5 pick? I mean, what if the Lakers are the number 1 pick and it goes to the Sixers and they get Michael Porter Jr.?
They said something about the Lakers trying to their deal was pretty much trying to trade their pick and Julius Randle to get to that first spot.
Eh? That's that might be a good deal for Boston, but I could never see Boston trying to help LA or LA trying to help Boston. Just don't see it.
Well, we may never know the results of this coming up. But all I know is this is going to be an exciting draft. The draft starts on Thursday. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. If you're new to the channel and you like the content, please subscribe. I want to thank Realest for coming out and actually doing this video, because this was a crazy reaction. Like, when I saw it on Twitter, when I saw it on my phone, it was crazy. So I want to thank you for coming out, and whoever saw this news, comment below. Make sure we keep this debate or keep this thing going, and I'll give you more news as the day comes by for tomorrow. Until then, this is Young Shot. Yeah, slap it, man.
Slap that like button, man.
And until then, we out. Peace.